Yeah, what you thought, boy? Nope, nah, you didn't. That's exactly my point, you're sold a gimmick. My soul's owned, I'm the soul dependent. The code will make you glow like you owe. The dentist principles, morals old as Venice. I swing like Lennox. I get the Louisville slugger, aim to defenses. My reach is endless, I'm tempted to seek a vengeance. Right next to J. Who the chemist with bad intentions. Like I'm cold tennis, saving the ending, they plead a penance. I leak their neck and my God'll give me a pendant. Receive the blessing as a featured defendant. I mean my team don't let it go and we won't see you in heaven. I know I'm sleeping evil, the demons they all bleed for me. We believe in freedom and beat up your whole scene to be. You need to leave or I'll leap with my 2 feet and keep kicking in your throat till bones poke out your meatery. I'm so ruthless, hang with some thugs like I was Eazy-E. The harmony is inarguably a part of me. I get busy, I'm crazy, you're lazy equally. It's Brucey and the Gee, my foot to your face, G-Kundi. Jeez Louise, needy your EYE in the sequencing. Recently competed with leaders, defeat them seamlessly. I seem elite when I speak because I'm a genius gene. Pull hell from Sicily, quirk, work like machinery. We sew in it, spin it like rotors and keep the coast timid. Provision, stocked on the shelf, I need a load sitting. Pole fishing, catch what I eat, depend on no system. Cold swimming, building the central nervous to cope. Different hole pimping, lot of these dudes got no control in them. Don't get them into some trouble within my whole circle. Snow frigid buffalo coats can give you cold wisdom. Coke sniffing like you a fiend won't help you go the distance. I hold position like soldiers listen on ultra missions. Focus missing in your division, you got the hopeless syndrome. I pull the globe in a choke, then I reload submissions. Broke edition, harness the energy of the solar rhythm. I do it within that ease, I'm gonna stick like a tree. Still don't care what they're thinking of me. Prepare for the stream of being I release on a beat. And flare of a weak mentality their faculty brings. I'm tackling things to pin them down and pass like a beat. The fact is retreat is not in my vocabulary. I think, what does it mean when? Man, I don't know, there's still not a single soul that can stop my growth. I grow. Obi-Wan Kenobi, I only can pick the better side. Hold me to the old me, you fully all will be penalized. Tony with a stogie if you decide to enter minds. Come at me with beef, it holy will become tenderized. You've been advised, now let it ride. I'll send a guide, 3 a.m. You know what the time is if you devil vibe. I get a rise from level eyes, pretender flies. Skeeters want my blood, but they can suck on my Benny Johns. Mike Tyson fighting the psycho wave when the lights brighten. Pipe strike, I'm slicing their brain just on a night. Writing bright lightning right from my pen like it's a kite. Hunting spice siphon right in his chest with a tight closed fist. I mean it, they will take notice. You better put a lot of time in, that's a pro tip. And like Napoleon Hill, I will grow rich. I got skill that I built within the old grip, evoke it. I pedal steadily, eventually get to where I need to go. So I flip a mentally switch and bust a mode for the old and the enemy clicks. I'll throw one-on-one, bro, like a penalty kick. I saved it, I leave my anger on hangers out in the open, yo. A skeleton for every emotional roller coaster. And oh, I only hate human weakness, survival of the fittest, and my demons get the bleeding back. Yeah. From the jump, my life's been a roller coaster. Now I'm on a moped, tucking in my holster. Driving all the dope sound, Uber eat your whole town. Chosen but not Noah, rhyme like I'm supposed to. Hide it in the sofa, pieces everywhere like old dust. And trust that when I bust it will be over. Got energy for cobras, I'm wearing snake shoes. You dudes is confused, you don't think enemies get closed up? I've been la vida loca, my tendencies are full clutch. The pen will make you grow up, my L's are like a cold cut. I eat them then I throw up on beats that make me go nuts. Don't ever sleep the soldier, your team is playing poke butt. I tee off on some Folgers, some prayers and some focus. I need to give my opus, the world is being bogus. They vaccinated, hoaxed us, and tar and feather roped us. But I ain't never giving it, nah, this is a soul must. Hold up, dog, but this is my journey. And surely I'm worthy of being buried next to Krishna or Murti. I'm early, but I'm hurling towards a better discerning. And yearning wisdom from the sturdy is burning inside me firmly. Whoa, slow down, boy, don't you know now? That's what happened to Adam and Eve in the grove house. Smash a pattern and cast the deceit before it goes out. Stack the action, conceive through belief, a better loadout. He sold out, man, you should've just prayed. I get it, families gotta eat and division gets grade. When survival mode is turned on and you live in the game. The simulation theory's fake, but we're pinned in the cage. But they don't expect enraged, righteous for angst, to fight for the sake of human strength and future brigades. The kids on the line, how you not gonna give it the grade? you must be ashamed. I couldn't ever live with that fate. I mean, until the heavens gates, I demonstrate a better way. Look within and meditate, let go of the cheddar chase. Never settle second place, only when Jay's in the race. Lesser hate and bigger praise, slow down on the interstate. Listen more and pick a pace, get rid of the bitter snakes. They won't ever do you good, they just wanna see you waste. Me, I know I think I could, put in motion figured plays. I feel like I got Teflon on, that's called grace, brother. But I won't ever stop, like a solar power clock. See him rolling down the block, hit him up like I was Pac. I got a forever stock, lock him by the head and drop. Rock up by that baby bop, put that boy to bed in socks. Night night dog, you go into bed. Hoe in the shed, took home the ground and where they just bled. I'm known to detest the status quo and what's being said. You're posing at best, I know what's in your mind and your chest. You're phony, I like to play chess when picking my side. I critically think, but that stuff's inside. I feel my heart beat, I'm fighting the flesh. If they're just not right, I soak in my plight and facing the strife. They cannot harm me. My spirit's right, my spirit's good. My spirit's right, my spirit's good. My spirit's right, my spirit's good. They want it. My spirit's right, my spirit's good. Yeah, 24 hours, 7 times a week. I devour anything on my path to succeed. The last in the ring, so passionately, avidly swing. A master of things like syllables and raps on a sheet. I practice for a long time. The rigorous and strong mind configured through a hard grind. Put in work and solve minds. Problems in my jawline, chew 'em up of all kinds. Nothing's touching song when I speak. 23 love songs.
They breathe new life in. And Thug Life not only became a rap group, but it became a way of life for life for me. Because they disrespected me, my name, my family, what I had been through. They said that I couldn't be in pain. I could not feel, I could not be hurt. And my moment of pain, when I was shot 5 times in jail for a crime I didn't commit, while every other black person, I mean, whoever they was fucking babies in the ass or killing bitches and cutting them in 50 pieces, these niggas got support. I go to jail for a crime everybody know I did not commit, get shot 5 times, and I'm getting raped in jail, wompty. They just say anything to assassinate my character. What that showed me, remember this lack of a conscience when I come out. Remember this lack of mercy when I come out. Remember this lack of compassion when I come out. But now I come out, everybody want to calm down and relax and forget what you said.
Though I walk through the valley in the shadow of death, I fear no evil. God is always beside me. Any weapon formed against me will not prosper. I enhance every time that I look at myself. And though you may hold my body against my will, my spirit is something you can never touch. I'm free forever. I fight for what I believe, and no one thought I'd make it to here, but God, yes. Fuck you and anybody who thought I wouldn't make it to here. I'm not surprised when I walk. I buy a new car after I'm done sparking your boy. Color of choice. I'm preoccupied when they talk. I'm busy putting in what you seldomly do, and hell with my crew, you ride or die. Well, me too, I knew from the jump that I would die for this. My pride, my fist, my family's online for this. Let's get it. The Stockton slap will rock it back. I pocket that and save the gas, and for the 5th round I'm on attack. I'll find a crack and grind on that, then silence fans to make them sit down. You all wishing weighing in on my downfall, but I'm gonna run through the circus and clown y'all. My fate don't fade, it's in destiny's hands. I'm Mexican and we sacrifice more than a lamb, bitch. I'm Montezuma, go lock the room up and plot on my revenge. We already won, but I'll fight him to the bloody end. This is something bigger than a card or a pay-per-view, bigger than John Morgan eating that finger licking food. This is for something they wanna take from me. This is for what they already took from Nate and me. This is for them 5 years they tried raping me, but we still stand tall, there's no breaking me. Let's eat. I gotta get him, I'm bound to hit him inside a rhythm. So many times it gets rocky vision, the violent enemies running into an imminent death, and I'll finish him anyway I have through the brackets, go with them dwindling. Fuck you to the middlemen, you know who you are. They tried to dim my light, but you know who's the star. Holding my cards until it all unfolds from the start. You pull it apart, I'll show you there's no holes in my heart, I swear.
All that matters is I came with the greatest fighter of all time, Nick Diaz.
You ain't gonna kill me unless you kill me.
And I got the Nick Diaz Army with me. We're here to take motherfuckers out.
Coming out of the hole, you what I mean? And I don't care if I have to crawl back into that hole to crawl back out of that mug again. So
punch him in the face, I got boxing, it's undebatable. Dana White privilege, it's unfucking relatable. Made it though, pioneered faith in the doubt. I'm making it out, it's Andy Dufresne on my route. I go out behind my shield, I don't tap in the field. You gotta kill me if you wanna kill me, man, I'm for real. The man of steel still stands when the bandage is healed. Hand him an L, he said he wants the smoke that I deal. Well, had perseverance through all of my disadvantages. Who could say they fought both GSP and Anderson? Who got popped for cannabis and took it like a man admit? If you were in my shoes, you wouldn't be able to manage it. Amateurs talking all that shit through a phone. When I show up in the flesh, you seem to leave it at home. Stockton zone is coming for the belt, you know. You can't help him on the 10th, me and that man are alone.
You know, in some ways, you know, he who travels with alone travels faster. Who travels with you know, you learn this when you're by yourself a lot. But you know, he who travels with others travels further.
Whole team behind me, I really is something spiritual. Ready for a war and we all here, that's empirical. Prepared for the worst, so I'm not needing a miracle. It's skill that's been developed for years and I'm still working. Close curtains, I still won't stop. Let's do a no time limit bout, see who drops. I got Gracie in my corner, BJ's on lock. Fuck you, I'll upset the whole world like rock, I mean it.
You just shook up the world. How's that feel? Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers. Yeah, no West Coast gangster. It's Nick Diaz's army.
I mean, maybe that's your job, but where I come from, you know, people like that get slapped.
Yeah. Praise God. Dedicated to the task at hand, I rise every time someone tried to pull me down. I stand on two when I knew my calling had bigger plans for me. Look now, I'm fulfilling Yahshua's canvas, you see. Take that, I'ma stick to my road. Laid back, lace tracks, I don't think so, you know. I go for broke like I never had a plan to reload. You say so, then it must be. Truth will be shown in future centuries. Let it be, that's just a code for tolerance. The devil wears Prada mannequin clothes. The fake ain't heavenly. Melody, sing for the poor. Give them my energy, never leave people who pour the cup of better deeds. Rewarding the spirit, importantly fearing God at all times. I can't let a man make me feel it. Hearing a calm voice appear collected and poised. I bring the noise for the choice of salvation and joyous. Make a run one time in this life that I live. Leave it all on the table, poker chips and the gifts. Using my lips, a man has to speak what he is. In this world we unfurl who we are in a pinch. What kind of man are you?
Everybody think they know me so well. Well, what do they know about Oscar? Nothing. I can do a job. Sure I can. I'll show them. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna deliver those papers. Then they'll see.